Well, back here in Texas, Dallas city leaders considering joining other Texas cities in a lawsuit against Texas' so-called Death Star law. The legislation bans cities from passing ordinances that go beyond the scope of state law. City officials across the state claim the law violates the state constitution. The law is set to take effect in a couple of days. Now, Governor Greg Abbott says the Death Star bill is necessary for business expansion and job growth, but our Nick Bradshaw takes us to one North Texas town where city officials are pushing back.
Big fan of the Golden Girls. I think my favorite is Dorothy.
While Ferris City Manager Brooks Williams might be a fan of the Golden Girls,
It's all about the goals.
he's not a fan of House Bill 2127.
I think it is actually a direct violation of what conservative values would be. Conservative values are low taxes, limited government, and free enterprise. This completely violates what would be a limited government approach.
The bill is set to become law on September 1st. It'll keep cities and counties from passing regulations when it comes to things like natural disasters, a public health emergency, or even payday lending bans.
I'm a common sense person. There are times that I agree with the conservative, and there are times that I don't agree with the conservative stance. I think in this instance, what you have to do is look at what makes sense and what's best for people.
The city manager believes his town, where noon still means lunchtime,
Yes, sir.
and small businesses are the heartbeat of the community.
This is the city I love. These are the people that I love and that I think really want what's best for their community and know what's best for their community.
Dustin Burrows from Lubbock authored the bill and says it's not about taking local power away, but becoming business friendly.
We want those small business owners creating new jobs and providing for their families, not trying to navigate a Byzantine array of local regulations that twist and turn every time they cross city limit sign.
Thank you for being here.
In July, the city of San Antonio announced a lawsuit over the bill.
The city has filed as an intervener in the city of Houston's suit. We are in solidarity with other Texas municipalities.
The argument between Republicans and Democrats back to making Texas business friendly.
This is big government overreach, plain and simple.
What it is, if you look at it simply on the face of it, it's an effort to make uniform the laws of the state of Texas.
Dr. Paul Fabrizio, a political science expert and professor, says the law will keep local government from making rules that could affect businesses.
There's people who say, wait a second, we are a huge state, and the conditions in El Paso are different than Dallas. They're different in Amarillo than they are in Houston.
A state of 254 counties and over 30 million people. Political experts believe the pandemic was the final straw.
You can go back and you can find Republicans who are upset about Democratic rules regarding, business relationships, construction, all that kind of stuff. You can find them going back many, many years. But I think the pandemic really crystallized this thing.
If you go over to our water tower, you'll see it says Ferris's family.
And city manager Brooks Williams, who still enjoys those reruns of the Golden Girls, and small government wants power to remain on the local level.
The state government would never allow nor tolerate for DC to step in and impose its will on the state, yet that's what they're doing to local governments.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel, and for more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button right over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app to get live news coverage, weather alerts, and more wherever you are. And don't forget to tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV for live local reporting every single day. We'll see you then.